Welcome to J Sports, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Before I begin with this Trevor Bauer video, oh yeah, you're gonna want to stay here and you're gonna want to watch it. Be sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up, so that we can have more recognition on the YouTube algorithms. Oh yeah, we haven't used this one in a while, huh? This sound, baby. Um, be sure to uh give us a thumbs up. Be sure to share this with your friends and family. Be sure to comment down below what you think about this Trevor Bauer situation, and be sure to give us a sub. Give me that sub so we can grow and we can get more recognized by the algorithm, get some super chats going and all of that. So make sure you subscribe to this channel as well. Press the post notification bell so you never miss another one of these clips, and support us on PayPal so that we can continue this. So, as the video says, we are back on the Trevor Bauer thing. The Dodgers are unsure what to do with Trevor Bauer. So it turns out that the Dodgers actually found out about the whole Trevor Bauer thing when MLB released it. They didn't have any preemptive, they didn't have any prequel or pre-notifications. They didn't find out before any of us found out. No, they were apparently the staff at Dodger Stadium, the management, management were scheduled to kind of they were not in the right mindset, in the right mind frame or whatever framework, whatever you call it, whatever you can call it, to accept this news. And they were getting ready for the Christmas break. So club executives had not known about what was going to happen. Now, Trevor Bauer is a polarizing figure in the Dodgers, well, just in baseball, period. Since he was with the Reds and all of that, he is just a polarizing figure. But right, and so people who are usually polarizing figures are not liked in any sport or hobby or whatever preoccupation, whatever occupation people may have, right? So now the Dodgers have a problem of whether they want to reinstate him or whether they want to release him. The biggest problem the Dodgers have right now is that they are at $32 million, just below that CBT, the luxury tax, pre-hold, whatever it's called, luxury tax hold, that they would have to pay, and all of that. It's $33 million to get there. They're just $1 million down from that. But if they have to pay Trevor Bauer, which they will, well, they're gonna be above the tax, and they're gonna have to pay it. And they are two-time offenders of that luxury tax that they've had to pay. And it's usually going to be a 50% charge or tax penalty for every infraction. So if Trevor Bauer is not reinstated, and let's say that they release him, which I think is the 95%, again, I don't think he's going to pitch for the Dodgers. I think that's the more likely scenario, that they will release him. He can now go to another team, and they would have to pay Trevor Bauer his $22.5 million that they owe him for the year. And not only that, even if he signs with another team for the lowest salary that they can pay him in the MLB at $700,000, the Dodgers would still end up owing him $28.5 million, or I'm sorry, $21.8 million, not 28, 25 or whatever. It's $1.8 million. Now, on this, the Dodgers, I don't know that they want to pay for Trevor Bauer to go play for another team. And let's say it's the San Diego Padres or the Houston Astros. Oh, God. Or the San Francisco Giants or the New York Yankees or the Mets or somebody. I don't know if they want him to do that. And not only that, they're paying him to play for another team that is going to cause us problems and get in the Dodgers' way of getting to the World Series. Before I continue, the Dodgers are going to get in their own way. They're going to get in their own way of trying to get to the World Series. They're not going to get there. I'm sorry, but this last time around, come on, please. That's the first thing, okay? So the Dodgers are thinking competitively. I don't know that I want to keep paying his salary, playing for another team, and he beats us. I kind of want that to happen, only because people are going, oh, you're a fake Dodgers fan. No, I want it to happen as karma. The other thing too is The Dodgers, um, they don't want to deal with the PR nightmare of keeping, because you know how the mainstream liberal media is. Oh my God, you have a sex offender, and the arbitrator said that he violated the policy. Oh my God, the sexual assault, domestic abuse policy, that's bullshit, and it doesn't mean anything. Well, okay, so what? The Dodgers like to stray away from very usually very polarizing players, very controversial figures. They have a bunch of weak choir boys on their team, so they're probably not going to want to deal with that. But again, the Dodgers also, they are probably not going to get the info that they need to even be to even see what the arbitrator said, what was in the investigation, what kinds of things did they find out, because of the confidentiality rules and the sexual assault and domestic abuse stupid ass policy that they have in the MLB. They're not going to be privy to that. So they're not going to be able to say, well, according to the facts and all of that, we have come to this decision to release him or reinstate him. They're not privy to that. So they don't know what's in there. The media might find out, and then they're gonna go, "Oh, well, do you really want to have this guy when the arbitrator said this and the investigation found this and that?" So I don't know that they want to deal with it. Now the other thing is the players. A lot of the 2021 roster did not want Trevor back for any reason at all. Uh, they got rid of Justin Turner, Clayton Kershaw. He's been the face of the franchise basically for the last decade or more, actually. He might say something. They might take his opinion into account. They might take Dave Roberts, who shouldn't even have an opinion, into account. But that 2021 roster has mainly been disbanded. It's gone. Chris Taylor, he's very calm. He's not going to really be saying anything at all. So I really don't see that happening. But that's the thing there. My thought is, if the players don't want him back, Noah Syndergaard would be one that was, no, I hate Trevor Bauer. And that might cause a bit of a stir. That they might go, well, we just got Syndergaard. We don't want to cause a bunch of problems, right? The players should shut the hell up. They really should. They have no room to talk. They're fucking losers. They're stupid. They can't hit to save their life. They can barely pitch to save their lives. So they need to just shut up and play. Shut up and play. Keep your mouths shut. Because this Dodgers rotation absolutely needs Trevor Bauer. They don't have Walker Buehler. Even if they had Walker Buehler, he wouldn't be at his same capacity. Dustin May is not going to be as good this year, possibly. Hopefully he is, because we need that filthy slider and that cutter back, that fastball especially, and that curveball. But Trevor Bauer, you have to respect his talent. When he had a 2.59 ERA or 2.59 ERA. No, it was a 2.59 ERA with the Dodgers. He was pitching on his game. He made a couple mistakes, but he can go those extra innings. He can actually give you enough time for your bullpen not to be overused, and he can be a good quality starter, unlike Syndergaard, who has terrible numbers. Trevor Bauer, the last time he pitched for an MLB team in an MLB game, I can't talk. He pitched pretty well. So, and it's not like he hasn't been pitching. He's been really working out and really working at it the whole 2 years or whatever. So, listen, I think this is very complicated. And, the Dodgers, they now have until January 6th, next Friday, to decide whether they are going to keep Trevor Bauer or they're going to release him. And there's a bunch of problems there, the pros and the cons of both. So I personally think the Dodgers are going to release Trevor Bauer. I really doubt that they're going to want to keep him with Noah Syndergaard hating him, the players not wanting him. And honestly, the Dodgers are one of the dumbest organizations in baseball, it looks like, because they need to keep him. I mean, there's no one in the market that they can go after right now in the trade market yet. There's no one in free agency anymore because the Dodgers are stupid. Andrew Friedman is one of the dumbest dudes in the world because he decided, I'm Andrew Friedman. I'm the smartest guy in the room. We're not going to go after anybody, because they never went after pitchers. They never went after shortstops. They never went after anybody. And that has now caused the problem where now maybe you should keep Trevor Bauer because he's going to resolve those issues. And maybe, you can trade him at the trade deadline for another pitcher. It's possible, but now they got to wait until the trade deadline to possibly get a person to possibly get a pitcher, a good quality pitcher. So that right there is a big problem. So I think the Dodgers have a lot to talk about. They're having some difficult conversations in the clubhouse, in the front offices. Ultimately, Brandon Gomes and the general manager, who was an Oakland A's pitcher, I think, and of course, I know he was from the Oakland A's, and Andrew Friedman, or Andrew Frodman, as I call him. They're gonna have the final decision, and it's gonna be a very big decision no matter what. If they keep him, there's questions to answer, and he helps the starting lineup. If they don't keep him, well, they still have to pay him no matter what, and they have to eat that $22.5 million. And not only that, he could also beat the Dodgers in a playoff contended game. So there's a lot to go over. We will definitely keep you all updated on this Trevor Bauer situation because it is very big. We've covered it on both of our channels here at the studio, and before we had the sports channel, we covered it, and all of this happened because a woman falsely accused him, and that woman should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Because if Trevor Bauer had been found guilty, then he would be in jail for 20 years. This girl's getting a break. So again, Trevor Bauer, sue the MLB, sue the Dodgers, sue the girl, sue everybody. Anyway, sue the Athletic, which he is doing. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Comment down below. Like the video so we can be more recognized and the algorithm sees us more. And give us a thumbs up, as you guys understand. Sub to this channel so we can grow. And press that post notification bell so you never miss another one of these videos. Also, support us on PayPal, as that's how we will get through this whole time and we can make more videos. And we will see you guys next time. Peace.